National Park Nighthawk Softball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our featured Nighthawk softball player this week, Miss Allie Shero. Allie, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. What was it that made you want to return for another year?
Well, coming in last year, Coach Taylor actually had me sign right after I had gotten cut from my team at Eastern. And she just had so much belief in me. So I was so excited to come here for the first year. And the energy on the team was unbelievable. So having an underdog team is just the best thing in general. Nobody really believes in you, and then you come out and you play like you believe in yourselves, and the rest of the team plays like you believe in yourself. It's really the best thing ever, and playing on a team like that, same thing with the coach. And then coming back this year, we were a little bit nervous because we didn't have Coach Taylor returning with us, but I had fallen in love with the school and the athletic program in general, how everybody supports each other, the baseball team supporting the softball team, the basketball team supporting everybody, and Coach Hudnall literally being the best athletic director ever. He really drove me to come back and to be a leader and help with the transition into a new coach and everything. And Coach Wyatt's done a great job at stepping up and continuing the legacy of having great energy on and off the field.
You mentioned being an underdog. I think it's a mentality that this team really liked having last year. Big bark, big bite. Everybody counted them out, and then if you blinked, you missed it. You're in the championship round of the Region 2 tournament, and coming back into that kind of success, a scrappy group of women, I think you could label them correctly. Your softball career is kind of a unique one because you don't have as many years of experience as maybe some of your teammates do, but you have experience elsewhere that I think is really interesting to share. What were you doing before you were playing softball?
Yeah, so I actually started playing softball when I was a freshman in high school. I had known the basics of it and everything and the skills, but I was actually doing martial arts, and I did martial arts for 5 years. I'm a second degree black belt and a state champion for 2014 in the girls 12 to 14-year-old weapons division. So that was a really cool thing for me. It taught me a lot of discipline, a lot of respect, and a lot of leadership skills. So when I did martial arts, I was teaching classes with 20, 30, 40-year-old people in it, and I was like 14 teaching those classes and instructing. So my leadership skills definitely came from that. And I learned a lot from being in martial arts, and I competed for world champion, and I actually ended up losing world champion because I did get disqualified for dropping my weapon, but I think that was the most humbling moment of my life. Like, you can work so hard and still mess up in the end, but it's not like it's going to destroy the rest of your life or anything. Like, I'm here playing college softball today, so I'm very thankful for everything that's taught me.
You mentioned leadership, and Coach Autumn Wyatt has a lot of confidence in your abilities as one of the returners for this team. You're very vocal in the dugout. Anybody who's ever been to a Nighthawk softball game has heard you cheering on your team. Loud and proud to be a member of Nighthawk Nation, but what is it that we don't see in the practices, on the bus rides? Tell us some of the other ways that you help lead these women to victory on and off the field.
I will say I'm definitely a very hard worker, so I try to get into the gym even if we don't have team lifts, and I try to work on my own, and I try to get girls to come out and work with me, whether it be hitting, fielding, extra work, anything like that. So I definitely believe in vocal leadership, but also silent leadership, because some people don't like to be led as vocally as just following an example and having an example to follow. So being loud in the dugout, that's my example to follow. And then also getting extra work, getting extra reps, just working really, really hard and changing my mindset and my athletic ability into what I want it to be. And I just believe that people will follow me if I do it.
Season's off to a great start. You hit the ground running, got some great wins under your belt. You're competitive even when you lose. What are some of the things that help this team continue to grow each and every game?
We're definitely working on our teamwork. So it is hard to have a whole new group of freshmen come in, and we worked throughout the fall and everything on it, but learning how to play with each other is probably the hardest thing. and how everybody leads, how everybody is a leader. I believe that our teamwork is one of the most important things on and off the field. So having team bonding things and working together, whether it be in the dugout, talking, getting super excited, getting super hyped up for the little things, or on the field in double plays and getting excited when someone fields a routine ground ball. Like that's the most exciting thing about Nighthawk softball, is that we get excited over the little things. And I think that's what really makes other people want to be a part of our program as much as they do.
This week, University of Arkansas Rich Mountain comes to town. You're undefeated at home. How do you keep that rolling this week as they come in?
Home games are so fun. I love playing at home. It's just a different environment. We have a lot of time to warm up. We throw around the football before games. Like, we're super, super loud at home. It's fun playing on our turf field. Like, it's just our thing. And so I want to make away games our thing too, but home games are just so fun. And we have a little bit of a spite with Rich Mountain. So hopefully we come out and everybody kind of has a chip on their shoulder and wants to beat them as much as I do. So I definitely think it's going to be a really good game, and it's going to be a great win for Nighthawk softball for sure.
Allie, National Park College was really a second chance for you to continue playing the game that you love, and you've really blossomed into not only a great athlete, but a great leader here as well. Future is really bright for you as well, and I believe you might have some news that you'd like to share with everybody.
Yes, so 2 weeks ago, I actually committed to the University of the Ozarks in Clarksville, Arkansas, to continue my softball and my academic career. And I'm really excited for that. So one of the girls last year actually went there, and she loves it there. So I'm really excited to go play with her and go play under Coach D. She's awesome. She really reminded me of Coach Wyatt, and when I met her, and she was very interested in who I am as a person, which definitely piqued my interest, and she offered me a spot, and I was very, very excited to take it. So I am going to be continuing my athletic and academic career there.
Living the dream. Congratulations on taking that next step, and congratulations on the honor this week. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
I'm sure my dad is watching this for sure. He probably sent it to every single person that he knows. So my dad is definitely my biggest supporter. Even if he can't make the 8-hour drive up here for every game, he's tuning into the live stream, commenting on every single one, cheering me on, saying, "Let's go, Shero." It's been his thing since high school, since martial arts, actually. So he's my biggest supporter, and he always has been and always will be. And he was able to come out to Texas, which was a super big deal to me. So we were only playing 2.5 hours from home, and I was very, very happy that he got to come see me play. So hopefully he comes to more games this year, but he'll always be on the live stream, and I really appreciate him and love him for that.
Allie Shero, the National Park Nighthawks softball team. More on this week's games coming up. This is National Park Nighthawks softball on the Nighthawk Network.